Hello and welcome back to our channel. We are back with another review. In today's video we are reviewing a movie called The Beekeeper. Now the main actress here, or the main character, it was Adam Clay. The movie really started slow, I must say. We started seeing a man who is a beekeeper indeed, who was keeping bees and taking care of bees. Now, whilst the movie just started, we saw Mrs. Parker, who is a woman who looks a bit in her mid 50s, I must say, or going to 60, who is not well knowledgeable with computer and technology. She does look a bit wealthy, I must say. You look like she used to really work well in her life, and she is retired now. That's the impression that she's giving us. She's working on her laptop when she received a phone call from a company that claimed that it needs to assist her with her savings, as there is something that is wrong in her software. It cannot update. She does state that she is not very much knowledgeable with computers. It's usually her daughter who helps her update Windows. So the company is like, relax, we are here for you, ma'am. Therefore, they also request for her password. She was a bit hesitant to comply with them and put her password. It does seem like she was a smart woman, but therefore she decided that she is gonna go ahead and put the pin of all her protected savings, the card. This company is so smart that I think they are well aware that old people, they don't normally change passwords. So if you use one password for maybe different accounts, you are most likely to have one password for different accounts. She just at first she was just like a bit hesitant, asking if she should call the bank, to ask if it's okay. But then, they were just really giving her assurance that no, we are good people and all that. She ended up putting the pin, and guess what? They wipe and clean all her savings. She was left with 0 rands in all her savings. You can just imagine an old person like that realizing that her lifetime work is gone just like that. And at some point she feels like the money was not hers and all that, so she kind of felt like maybe it's time that she eliminates herself, because she just couldn't deal with the guilty. Now, the story took a huge turn when we also find out that her daughter Veronica is also a police agent, who was then suspecting Adam Clay, who is a beekeeper, of taking her mother's life, which later on Adam Clay was cleared, and the police, really, it was clear really who did this, that this woman did wanted to hurt herself, and indeed she did hurt herself. It was a bit hard for Veronica at first to accept that, but after the police really cleared Adam Clay, she had to accept. Adam Clay was really fond of Miss Parker. It turns out that Adam Clay used to be a special agent or a secret agent of some sort, of an organization called Hive. So he was really hurt about Miss Parker's passing. So he really took it up on himself. It's like he knew that the police really will not do much about the matter. So he was like, you know what, I'm gonna take it up to myself to deal with this matter. So he went ahead and he called one of his friends in a secret agency to kind of give him information to find who runs this scammer company. We found that there is Derek Danforth, who happened to be running the company. He was the CEO of the company, which is very shocking, you all, that there was legit a company that has employees and it's had a building and office. These people are employed to scam elderly people. Like, how do you sleep at night knowing that you are employed to be a scammer and most likely to scam elderly, people who are now gone on a pension? When you're on pension, you're thinking that you are set for lifetime. Most likely you won't even bother your children, saying, hey, I need money and all that, because you know that you have your savings. Adam Clay went there, and he made his intentions clear, even with the receptionist lady, that she is there to burn the building down. She did give the employees a chance to vacate the building before anything happened. And those who were stubborn, obviously he had to take action. I must say that the Beekeeper movie, it is an action movie, so if you are into action, please, this is the movie to watch. This is definitely the movie to watch. So as I was saying, Adam Klein made his intentions very clear, that he's there to burn the building down, and he made his message clear. And the guy who was the manager in that company, in that branch rather, was a bit stubborn, came with security. Guess what? Adam Klein by himself, he took all that for securities down, and he proceeded with burning the building. So,
Yes, guys. The movie, I must say, just to step in, I must say that it's an action movie. So, for me, I really, really enjoyed the movie, and I'm not gonna delve into too much details about it. What I can say is that Adam Clay, which is being acted obviously by Jason Statham, and we all know from Transporter he acted nice movies. Obviously, another person that I also noticed that I know him very well is Jeremy Irons, who's acting as Wallace. He was a head of sort of CIA, and he was working behind doors with Derek Danforth to do this scam that Andy was just explaining to you guys. So Jeremy, as I said, he acted. For those who watched Die Hard, he acted. I think it was the second or the third Die Hard, and it was a very very nice movie. Also, Mrs. Parker, she also acted many movies, guys. Her real name is Felicia Rashad, and she acted many movies, even on a movie of Tyler Perry, which was very abusive. I can still, I think it's for colored girls. I think she acted there. She's a really really good actor, and she also played her role. She made herself known, even though she acted for a short period before she killed herself. So she really, really did her best to act on this movie. Other actors, I must say, there is also Amy. Amy Raver. She also acted some movies, and also here she acted a big role because she was the daughter of Miss Parker, as is already explained that she was also an agent. So I must say, guys, that the movie, honestly, how it started, she already explained how it went. But then, when the action really, really started, it was when Adam Clay was really, really angry, and he wanted to fight his way up, to try to demolish all the branches of this scam. I think he ended up finding out that the big ones, the big scam branches, were two of them, and he went there to eliminate. And I must say that the guys that they were managing those branches, they were very naive, and it was very funny that they thought that he's really playing around, and even some of the police that were warning them that he's really coming and he's gonna kill everyone. they were just taking it lightly because all they thought about was money, guys. They were making millions, I must say, because even on just this one scam that they robbed Mrs. Parker, I think it was over $2 million, which was a very, very, very high amount, I must say. And I must also add up to say that there were also other agents that got involved. Adam Clay used to work with them on secret missions that they used to do, and he had to also eliminate those. And I must say that the action is really packed, and he also even got to be with to fight another last guy that his name was Lazarus, and this guy was really strong even though he didn't have a leg at the end. But he was really strong because he even claimed that he already even killed one of the beekeeper. So, which was really amazing for him because these guys apparently they were ghosts that you can't kill. Like they were the guys that apparently, if police failed, if the law failed, if the government failed, they're the ones that come to solve the issue. So they are even above the military the way that these agents are, which was very, very nice, guys, as a storyline for me, because I've watched all these other stories where a person is an ex-military and all those stories that we watched, even Red, retired something something. I forgot that movie. But it's called Red. I also watched that one, but I felt like this one was very, very nice, I must say. And for Jason Statham to act it, compared to Transporter 1, 2, and 3, I think maybe this movie can really compete with some of those ones, because some of the Transporter movies were not really that nice. Because of in this one, the action was really packed, and that's where I will end it, guys. I don't want to keep this video long. I must say that it's an action movie and it's very, very rated high. If you want to enjoy it, you can definitely enjoy it also with the young ones. It's not a movie that have funny things, guys, so you can really enjoy it with the family. Once again, just to let you know. And I must say that on rating, I can rate it an 8 or a 7, or let's just say a 7.5 for me. I don't know, Andy, if you want to rate it.
No, definitely. For rating, I will rating 7.5 if you're into action. But of course, if you're not into action like that, just wouldn't watch this movie at all.
Yes, yes, yes. As she said, if you are not an action person, please don't bother. But if you are an action person, you will definitely enjoy this movie. We'll meet on the next one, guys. Cheers.